Hi Aquarius, this is Lucky with Lucky Sevens Tarot. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. This is your October 2022 general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Remember that these are general messages. Not every message will resonate. If it does, great. If it doesn't, check your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos for a more complete message, or feel free to check out my website, lucky7tarot.com. I'll put the link in the description box below if you're interested to see what I am offering for October. All right. I'm doing a general spread for you first, just to see kind of what's going on, and then we will get into tarot and keep going. All right. I know that I did not do your guys' September mid-month read that I did for all the other zodiac signs, so I apologize. I'll make sure I make up for it in this read, hopefully. All right. We'll see. So remember that these messages can resonate in the reverse if you're a cross watcher, even if you are an Aquarius. These messages I may be explaining as if it's, you know, like you're the one doing it, or you're the one that's, you know, creating the energy, and it could be somebody else's energy that's just coming through. All right. So bottom of the deck, I do feel like there is an obstacle in your way. Somebody is an enemy to you. All right. You have an enemy that is an obstacle in your way of happiness is what I'm getting. All right. Now, you actually have really good cards this month. I'll be honest with you. The only thing that you have so far that like could be a challenge is the mouse. The mouse does talk about a potential theft, somebody stealing something from you, or some type of loss. All right. But in the position that it's in, it also indicates that there's recovery from some type of theft or loss. Okay. Um, Everything else looks amazing. Some of you guys are getting into a new relationship or partnership, some type of commitment here. Now, this can be a business partnership, relationship, like you're getting into one. I do see somebody looking at you with very like googly eyes. All right. Um, I feel like you guys are, there's some sort of happiness coming in for you, something that's either, you know, that may even be making you like more popular. Um, some of you may be going on a trip or traveling. Okay. There could be some type of journey that you're on right now. I do see some type of wealth or significant abundance coming through for you. All right. I feel like some of you guys are getting celebrated for something. All right. It could be celebrated for some sort of partnership or business connection that you have going on here. I really love this for you. I see you guys so happy. All right. I'm also seeing a very flirtatious energy come up for you. Somebody being flirtatious with you. Somebody like, I don't know. Um, I am feeling like some of you are discovering something more about yourself that's going to be beneficial for you in the future. So far, this looks like a really good read. I'm super excited for you guys. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I almost want to stop right there and just say that's it. All right. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius in love. Aquarius in their love life for the month of October. Okay. The star in reverse. I don't like that because that's your energy. And that's at the heart of the matter. Oh, okay. The world at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys, Aquarius, like there's something that is over in your life. And you're letting it go. You're making peace with it, that it's not meant to come back around. I feel like some of you, this may have had to do with somebody that you didn't trust, somebody that could have even made you bitter, or like in some way you may not be communicating with this person anymore, or there's a block in communication here. All right. Let's see. What's the challenge for Aquarius in this situation? All right. The challenge is the Two of Pentacles. And you have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. A lot of you the challenge is to make a choice in what you are going to invest in and be patient with that investment. All right. I'm almost feeling like some of you, this does have to do with money. If you've had money issues, money struggles of any kind, I feel like that's going to change. It's like going from zero to hero. All right. So that's definitely good information. But for those of you that this has nothing to do with money, I'm also seeing like Somebody is, I feel like they're salty that you're making some type of decision here. We'll know more when I clarify. Let's see what happened in the recent past with you guys when it comes to love. The King of Swords. So you guys detached from somebody in the recent past, maybe somebody that things were moving really slowly with. You might have learned the truth about this person, like cut them out. I feel like could have been a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or somebody that, like, I don't know, they could have been more emotional. It was a very strong, passionate sexual chemistry there for some of you, but I feel like in some way you just weren't ready for it, or you detached from this situation. All right. Or they did. Tell me what's on Aquarius's mind. The Six of Wands. A lot of you are ready for some sort of positive change, and the Emperor, excuse me, Aries, Virgo energy. You're ready for things to be out in the open. Some of you are like, you're taking your power back. You are bringing a situation to an end. You got Scorpio energy here. You're getting over some sort of pain, hurt that was keeping you stuck. Okay, some of you, this had to do with some sort of addiction. I also want to say some of you, and I know I'm reading for love, but this just keeps coming up also in reference to career. This was reminding me of like Sagittarius's reading, but I feel like some of you guys are like you're being celebrated. You're standing in your power. You're getting over something. There's definitely an ending and like some sort of happy opportunity that manifests for you as you move forward. All right. And I think you're really thinking about that. Okay. Let's see. What is hidden when it comes to Sagittarius? Listen, I know I'm reading for Aquarius, okay? Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius possibly. What is what's hidden from Aquarius here? The Four of Swords, the Tower. I see the Seven of Cups. There was something here that you invested in that maybe there was a lot of confusion in this situation, or there was other options. Someone may have had other options and wasn't being honest about this. And, you know, I feel like somebody was waiting for things to grow, right? In the meantime, I see somebody that got left out in the cold. Okay. That could have resulted in like a breakup, a separation that was very unexpected. Now, for others, what I'm also seeing here is that there was something that blew up in your face. Okay. It created a lot of confusion in your life. All right. And it was something I think that you had to work really hard to move through this, to move past it. But what you don't see is that there is healing. Okay. What you don't see is that, you know, there is healing and forward movement once you heal from this situation. What's in Aquarius hopes and fears? The Page of Cups. A lot of you, your hope has a lot to do with expressing your love and your feelings for someone and having like the happy family life. Some of you, it has to do with with a fire sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? You have a lot of passion for this person. I said Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Listen, guys, we're still in Mercury retrograde. Don't judge me, okay? For me to say that, and I was thinking Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, but some of you, maybe it is another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I do feel like there's somebody that you love, that you have feelings for. You're afraid to express your feelings. That's the fear, is falling in love, expressing how you feel, being happy, and then things fall flat. You know, you're scared of being vulnerable and then being played. And for a lot of you, your hope is to fall in love and have that very passionate chemistry and energy, right? Let's see what your most likely outcome is regarding love in October. The World. So a lot of you are letting go of something. Some of you, I don't know, there may be, I feel like you're finally recognizing some sort of truth about something that was very painful, very difficult for you to let go of. It was something where you felt so connected to this person, and you, I don't know, it was like there was something that happened that you just didn't see coming. And I feel like now you're accepting some type of truth, okay, about this. Some of you are going to get some type of closure in this situation to close things out and finally be able to move forward with your life, all right, is what I'm getting. Let's clarify to see what else is going on here. Can you help make this make more sense for Aquarius? What's going on here? Tell me about this. These cards. So you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Star in reverse and the World in reverse. So at the heart of the matter, there was something that either you didn't have closure on or it just didn't end well, right? There was a relationship where some truth may have been exposed and it resulted in a relationship not working out, all right? Somebody gave up. There was no way to heal this. And some of you had a very difficult time in healing and like really moving on with your life, all right? Because you were still in some way holding on to this, despite the fact that someone was not offering, or, you know, there was not love connected, or there was no feelings of emotions being shown. And this had you really in your head. This had you up at night, overthinking, in like a mental prison, okay? Now, your challenge is the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, okay? I do feel like for a lot of you, there is a choice that you have to make. And the choice is to either sit and feel stuck living in this ending, where you recognize that it's not, you know, there's no effort being put in. It's not moving forward, right? Some of you are not speaking to this person, or this person's not speaking to you. I think you went through a huge depression on this, all right? Or you can make a different choice for yourself to move on with your life, all right? Tell me more. The Knight of Wands. The challenge is, I think, that some of you are going to have to move on from something that happened to you where I do feel like there's no closure. That door is still open somehow. Some of you, this has to do with children, or children are affected by this situation, okay, with this Page of Wands. I feel like someone here is moving on with their life, but still in this energy of looking back with this Knight of Wands. Look at that. His whole head is turned around. So yeah, he is moving forward. And that's the challenge, is to move forward. Some of you are going to have to accept apologies that were never ever received, or accept the fact that, you know, I think that you do know, or you feel like something is not over, or there's a lack of closure there. And the challenge is to decide whether or not you're going to face that and, you know, heal or move on with this particular situation. All right. Let's see. You have the Five of Swords clarifying this King of Swords in the recent past, with this Three of Cups. For a lot of you, I definitely feel like in the recent past, you were closed off emotionally, detached, all right? And you may have felt torn in two different directions. You may have felt emotionally conflicted, okay? There is something about needing to accept some sort of truth here. Some of you were torn between two people, or you may have been put into like some sort of third party situation. I don't know. I am seeing that I feel like you're making some type of decision here to move on with something and get over some type of loss, right? And make the choice that, is very difficult to make. Some of you have dealt with an ending or a betrayal of some kind where you were really hurt and it was very unexpected. Could have to do with a Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And if this wasn't you that did this, this was somebody that did this to you. But if you didn't hurt someone, they hurt you really bad. It was somebody that, I don't know, you saw a future with this person at one point, or there was like long-term connection between you and this person. And I feel like this was very hard to let go of, but somebody did give up on this. All right. And I think it's been very slow moving for you to move on from that. Tell me about the Six of Wands on Aquarius's mind. Why is this here? The King of Swords. So there you are, right? You're showing up twice with the King of Swords in your energy. Okay. And then you've got the Star and the upright. Listen, I love this for you. This is so dope. Okay. Now I am getting two stories, so I'm going to tell you both of them. Okay. For some of you, you might be thinking about, doing a lot of introspective thinking regarding like giving someone their accolades. Somebody from the past or a situation from the past that you have to recognize and bring to the forefront. Okay. In order to heal and have a new beginning. For some of you. For others, I see that you have a new beginning, right? You're thinking about this new beginning, but you recognize that this new beginning, in order for you to be happy and have all the abundance and everything that you want, there is something in your life that you have to disconnect from emotionally. You have to make the choice to disconnect. And it may have been a very painful, very hurtful situation for you. Okay. But I think that you recognize what you need to do in order to heal. All right. I think things are changing for you in a really good way. I also want to say some of you guys are thinking about all the attention that you're getting. Okay, that's on your mind. And I also feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit. Like other people are giving you credit, but you may not be giving yourself as much credit. Like you may feel like you didn't think that you deserved it or something of that nature. Why is this Four of Swords here hidden? The Devil in reverse. Listen, I freaking love this for you. Queen of Wands. Some of you, what you don't see is you're breaking a toxic cycle that has been holding you hostage. It's been literally keeping you stuck. Okay. And I feel like a lot of you've had options, or there's been a lot of confusion surrounding a situation that, you've been entangled in from the past because you were committed to someone and felt like, I don't know, there was something out of nowhere that came in and slapped you in the face and you didn't even expect it. And I feel like you were waiting on someone, or like, I don't know, somebody was waiting on you to kind of move forward. But whatever this was, it was so hard to heal. And some of you are just in that healing process. Okay. But what I am seeing is like, what you don't see is that you are going to be disconnecting from the things that are holding you back. Some of you from addictions. All right. Yeah, you're moving on. You're moving on. And then you got the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Behind that, the Ace, or the Empress. I do feel like you have an opportunity here for something to grow. You got to nurture it. I think that you're afraid of it. I think you're afraid of it. For sure, I do. Because of whatever happened in the past. But I promise you, things are moving ahead. They're moving ahead. And I feel like healing is a significant part of your journey right now. Okay. Um, why is this Page of Cups here? The Six of Wands. And the Page of Cups in reverse. It's so crazy. A lot of you, I feel like, your hope is that you will have mutual love with someone and that you can move forward and be happy. Your fear is that you're going to be the one in love by yourself. You know, your fear is that if you are vulnerable, that it's all going to be for nothing, that you're going to invest all that you got with the Magician and you're going to end up hurt. Okay? That's your fear. Your hope has a lot to do with, if I open up, if I'm vulnerable, that things will change for the better, right? And I feel like you teeter back and forth. A lot of you hold yourself back when it comes to love, okay? Possibly, I'm getting a lot of fire sign energy here. So Aquarius, again, geez, some of you are dealing with another Aquarius. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right. The World. Why is this the outcome? And you have the World clarified by the Temperance and the Hermit. Virgo and Sagittarius energy here. Both in reverse. A lot of you are releasing something. Okay? You're releasing something, I feel like, that may have happened unexpectedly. It created a lot of imbalance in your life. Some of you, this caused you a great deal of depression or sadness. It may have made you like recoil and kind of go in your own bubble. Something was unfair for you. Some of you, this was like maybe even a legal situation. I don't know. Or somebody was like not being honest. But here's the thing. It's like you're recognizing that somebody in your life is not emotionally available to you anymore. I feel like a lot of you, as you let go, there may be a new opportunity that comes in, but this new opportunity, in order for you to take advantage of it, you got to let your wall down. You have to be vulnerable, okay? And this is something that could be stable for you, is what I'm seeing. Tell me more. Three of Swords. I'm telling you that a lot of you were very, very hurt. You could have been with somebody that had other options, or like they played you. You felt like an option here, and you learned the truth about this, and it caused this breakup. And I think you're releasing that. All right. There was a lot of drama here, but you're recognizing that you cannot go back to anyone from the past. You can't fix the past. You know, that the person from the past is not offering anything, or you're not offering anything to this person. You have something new that needs to be nurtured. I do feel like your guard is up when it comes to this, and you have been in a place where you've been very unhappy. All right. But there is something that is worth your effort. It's worth it. What happens? I want to just find out what happens when Aquarius gets over this pain and lets this go, leaves this behind. What happens then? Wow. Oh, hell no. Listen, Aquarius, this is what happens when you let go of the pain. Commitments come in, celebratory type of energy. All right. When you let go of the pain and I feel like it's almost like something comes in really quickly. You know, some type of commitment comes in really quickly here when you decide to release and let go of the pain that the past has caused and created for you. Some of you, this is somebody that you've been like, the type of love that you've been waiting for, that you might end up recognizing the reason why something in the past didn't work. Like recognizing like, man, for the first time realizing like nothing else worked because this was exactly where I was supposed to be. Like right, everything kind of happens like right on time. I love this for you. This is probably the best Aquarius reading I have done in a very, very long time. All right. I'm literally loving this for you. All right. What else do you have to tell Aquarius for October? Yeah, you got to make the effort, Aquarius. You know, you got to make the effort to be gentle, to be playful, put yourself out there. I feel like very soon, if you're not already in a connection, for those of you who are single, you have love coming for sure. For those of you who are in, I don't know if you're ready, if you're trying to get out of a relationship or what, but if that's the case, I see a love that comes in after that. Some of you, there is a reconciliation with the person that you're married to or in a higher level commitment with currently, if you're currently together. But for many of you, there is a love offer, especially singles, that could lead to a higher level commitment of some kind, a long-term commitment, possible wedding. Look at that. A lot of you are needing to free yourself from an ex that you have not let go of. Okay. Some of you, the relationship may even be affected by your finances with an ex. I don't know why that's important, but what else do you have for Aquarius? Children. I'm telling you, children are affected by the, there could be like a younger man, a younger, like a boy, child that is really affected by this situation. Yeah, it's like a boy child is what I'm seeing. Lighter skin, lighter toned skin, boy child. Tell me more. Wow. Listen. Okay. Like I said, you got the card of children and you have mature man in reverse. I'm telling you, there's like a younger child involved. Boy child is what I'm seeing. I mean, it could be any. I feel like some of you feel as though the relationship with a soulmate got cut short. And now you have these opportunities for dating. Some of you are going to be dating someone that is, I don't know, they're more mature. There could be an age difference, or they have like a higher level of maturity. I do feel like your luck is changing. Okay. Some of you, there has been somebody that either iced you out, closed you out, or you did this with them. And I feel like as you let go of trying to control the situation in some capacity, things in your life start changing. I feel like you are at a distance from someone. Let's see. Tell me about this. A lot of people are talking about your work. Okay. Talking about what you're doing. This is actually going to, like, what you're doing for work. What this is going to bring in new opportunities. This is a part of your, like, of setting you up for something really good. Okay. Some of you are not talking to the mother of your child. You're detached from this person. There could even be physical distance there. I don't know. I feel like it's a long distance connection, or there's just distant communication. Some of you are not talking to your children. I do feel like somebody is being immature by being detached from a darker haired female, or there's like a darker haired female. I know that this is very specific, but take what resonates. Yeah, a lot of you, that you have new love coming in that is a really honest connection. This is a change in your luck. This is something that feels like it's meant to be. I'm also feeling like some of you, there was a relationship in the past that felt very meant to be, but it was short term. And because it was short term, because there's a new change in your destiny. All right, especially with the Saturn square Uranus that is coming up and affecting all of us. We've got the last square going on right now. Well, it's going on December, will be the last square, but it affects us starting like right now. So a lot of you guys, especially Aquarius, because both Saturn and Uranus are your ruling planet and original ruling planet, right? So you guys are super affected by this energy. So back in February of 2021, there were some like very significant, unexpected changes that you've gone through. You went through them in February, you went through them again in June, you went through them again in December. Now you're about to go through them again right now, going into December of this year. That's going to affect you until February of next year. So just be aware of that. I feel like you guys are going to be dating somebody. It's going to turn into something significant. All right. Yeah. Also, be aware of a past lover that could be like, I don't know, gossiping about you, or there could be some gossip about a past lover or from a past lover. It's like I feel like this person may be working overtime to like, I don't know, hurt you, make you feel some type of way. You guys are progressing in life, but I definitely see where there is something that ended for you that you don't have closure on. Okay. Somebody is avoiding having a conversation with you, or they're still angry. Somebody that you dated, or you're feeling this way. There's a karmic relationship that you guys are letting go of. Some of you, you're still reminiscing about that, or that's coming back up for you. I'm also seeing, cycles coming to an end. And this is going to make opportunities for you to have new beginnings. Somebody's stalking you. They're watching you change your mind. Now, this could be you doing this to somebody else, but I feel like somebody's stalking you, Aquarius. Somebody really likes you. And they're going to make it very clear. But I also feel like some of you there's something about you and this person that needs to heal, or I don't know, this person needs to heal or you need to heal, but there's something about healing. Okay. What else can you tell Aquarius? Somebody is concerned that they've lost privilege with you, or this, I don't know. I feel like you guys are not going to be alone. If you are alone, if you're single, you're not going to be for long. You're going to make a choice to come together with someone. All right. I feel like a lot of you have been under a hella stress because somebody is not talking to you or opening up. This actually leads you to a new direction, a new path. Some of you are maturing. Okay. This could be you not talking to somebody as well. I am seeing some of you expect a legal situation, or you're expecting to hear news about a final decision in a legal matter. If that's the case, that could be happening, or that you could hear about that in the month of October. I see a lot of you guys working really hard, putting in a lot of effort, possibly within your home, or you're working to buy a home. Like, I don't know, there's something about getting home. Some of you are working to get home, working hard to get home. I don't know why that came out that way, but that's the way it did come up for me. Some of you have felt so stuck, but you're going to be moving forward really quickly. Very soon is what I'm getting. And this is going to bring in some abundant opportunity for you. Yeah, I do feel like there's court matters pending for some of you. A legal decision that has to be made. Some of you have had health concerns or health issues, mental health, physical health, emotional health. Somebody could reach out to you about that, or you're reaching out to somebody else about their health. I do see a change that it comes in. It's a blessing, like a big one. All right. There is a gift being given to you. Some of you have a choice. I see opportunities like abound, if that makes sense. Some of you, your kids have been, they're a blessing, but there's some sort of stress or like, I don't know, something that you're stressing about having to do with your children is what I'm seeing. I will say some of you, you may be worried about like, this is random too. You may be worried that like you're moving on, you have like this new love coming in. You may be worried as to whether or not your kids are going to approve, or the mother of your child is going to approve of this. I don't know why. Or if your partner is going to approve of your children. I don't know why I just got like, are my kids going to is my kid going to ruin my partnership? Like, I feel like that could be a fear in some way. I don't know why I have no idea why that's coming up that way. Some of you have put in a lot of work when it comes to your kids, and I feel like it may almost pay off to some degree. Like, you feel satisfied with that. I do see a relationship coming up for you guys, for sure. A new one. If you have struggled financially, your abundance is coming through big time. I didn't mean for this to be this long. Let's see. Okay. What other messages do you have for Aquarius? I think you've been testing the waters as to who deserves you, you know? There might be some confessions that are coming up for you. Somebody has a good game face, but they're not showing their hand. So it's like on the outside they are very stoic, but really on the inside they're hurting and they're not showing it. I see you guys. There is something with an ex and a new person. You know, you guys are, I think you're in this place of having to make a choice between moving backwards or forwards. Or there's something having to do with like an old relationship where there's unfinished business there, or like closure needing to be had so that you can move on for some of you. I see it. I don't know why I feel like people are fighting over you, or you're fighting over someone else. Like there's some type of competition there when it comes to love, feelings. I see somebody who's regretful for what they did. I don't know what that means. You're exploring your options, but you're thinking of somebody and you think of them every day. I think a lot of you have someone new you're gaining feelings for, but there's also someone from the past you still have feelings for too. Somebody does want to heal the connection, but now there's trust issues. Someone gave you mixed signals, or you gave mixed signals. I see somebody jealous, but they will not admit it. They will not admit it. Somebody wants to marry you, or marriage is definitely on the table. They may even, for those of you who are married, you may feel like the marriage is worth fighting for. I'm not talking to this person. You want to be unblocked, or they want to be unblocked from you. I see somebody who cheated, or I don't know. Things definitely happen very quickly. Somebody doesn't want to leave you alone, Aquarius. If they did leave you alone in the past, I feel like they want to come back around. They just don't know how. All right, let's see what your advice is. Be honest. Be honest with yourself and anyone else involved, anyone this affects. Re-examine your priorities. What are you doing every day? And is what you're doing in alignment with where you're going in your life? There's something about needing to take a risk, needing to take a chance on something, and your focus determines your reality. So if you're focused on something, you can create it and make it, manifest, whether it's good or bad. You will have success and victory. Oh my goodness. This got to be the best reading I've done for Aquarius in so long. What the hell? Be patient. You're going to have success and victory, Aquarius. Be patient. All right. Take a chance on something and be honest with yourself and honest with anyone else involved. That's what I got for you. Like, this is so dope. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit that notification bell so you're notified when I go live and when I post new videos. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.